And here you see the challenger, Priscilla Kelly. You mentioned it. She mentioned, almost in tears that her career cut short for 6 months. But what did she do? She didn't just cry about it. The second she was out of the ring, she said she was training. Get this, from out of the ring to the ring in her basement. She's got a ring in her basement where she's been training ever since, getting ready for this huge championship opportunity.
And that's an incredible level of dedication, Todd. Priscilla Kelly's been studying up on jiu-jitsu, mat grappling. She's been learning how to take advantage of her opponent's weaknesses and pressure points. And with someone like Thunder Rosa, the NWA Women's World Champion, she has an MMA background. I'm curious how these styles are going to play against one another.
Interesting indeed. Champion going to be making her way out here. There you hear it saying she's #1. La Mera Mera on her destruction tour, and it pulls in, makes a stop here in Thunder Studios for Primetime Live, a championship match sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance. There has not been a hotter star in all of professional wrestling as of late. William Patrick Corgan said a champion should be a fighting champion. NWA came here to destroy. NWA World Championships are supposed to be defended across state borders, international borders, and in different promotions. And that's exactly what Thunder Rosa has done, appearing on All Out, Dynamite, now here on Primetime Live. Her own promotion, we saw it, successful defense just on Friday at Mission Pro Wrestling. She has been on a mission to elevate women's professional wrestling. Incredible atmosphere whenever Thunder Rosa is in the ring. And here to set the stage for our main event, ring announcer Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance and is for the NWA Women's World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Moon Creek, Georgia, she is Hell's favorite harlot, Priscilla Kelly. And introducing the champion. From the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, she is the NWA Women's World Champion, Thunder Rosa.
Here we go, stage is set. Big Fight Field doesn't cut it for this. That's an understatement. NWA Women's World Championship on the line. You almost have to check your stats to believe this. This is the 3rd title defense in 6 days for the champion, Thunder Rosa.
You gotta wonder, Todd, if that rigorous schedule might get to Thunder Rosa at all, but she looks fresh out the gate, ready to go against Priscilla Kelly.
Attempted strike there early by the challenger, now full mount. You talked about that MMA background of Thunder Rosa. She's competed in the squared circle and in the cage as well. But nice reversal, working on MMA as well, has been the challenger. Out of the scramble, we'll see who gets the better of this, champ or challenger. And right now the champion trying to lock up and out of the frying pan into the fire for the challenger, eating these big elbow shots. But nice counter there, going up top.
Now manipulating the butt. Oh, but Thunder Rosa with a quick hair pull. Any means necessary. Now, usually you'd see those kind of mind games from Priscilla Kelly. Priscilla Kelly known to go to any lengths that she needs to put away a competitor.
Thunder Rosa won the title back in January on pay-per-view at NWA Hard Times. Armbar Fujiwara attempt now for Priscilla Kelly. Rolling and alleviating the pressure was the champion. North-south position now where the champion can control the neck. Where the head goes, the body goes. But nice reversal, back and forth. It's been very even Steven in the grappling in the opening minutes of this championship clash. Nice takedown there.
Priscilla Kelly out to prove that 6 months off the shelf of wrestling, she's been honing her skills, and even working on her endurance.
Look out here, nasty single leg crab though. And making her think about it. You know, you might try and roll, you might try and power out, but now you got to think about these strikes as well if you're Priscilla Kelly. So again, double jeopardy. Won the title at Hard Times, defeated Allison Kay, won the subsequent rematch as well, did Thunder Rosa, but now perhaps a Boston crab the other way. Anything you can do, I can do better, and I'll add a leg in the process. Double crab by Priscilla Kelly.
You can see Priscilla Kelly she was deep into that double leg Boston crab.
Shots from her back here. Look at this. She's got her sea legs. Does the champion. Single leg kick. Drops the leg now where she can work on a lot of body parts here. The knee, the ankle. You can see she's got the ankle grasp there. Priscilla Kelly's got the ropes. The referee will break it.
Priscilla Kelly, you can see the determination. You can see the intensity in the eyes of both competitors. La Mera Mera isn't letting go of that title. Priscilla Kelly is out for blood.
Yeah, and the title of La Mera Mera as well translates, you know, to boss, and she has been the boss of, you know, pretty much every women's division as of late. Elevates up and over, the quickness of the champion, beautiful tight arm drag there, follows it up nicely, and again, now this is when you might see the effects of being out of the ring for several months in terms of real competition, because no matter who you're in there training with, nobody hits like the champion, Thunder Rosa.
No one hits like Thunder Rosa, and there's nothing to replicate this feeling. Thunder Rosa, it never stopped. Thunder Rosa kept herself fresh, and as we said, embarked on a rather rigorous schedule.
Oh, trying to create distance here. Yeah, oh, nice knee right up the middle. Minor Rocket champion, history to be made. Gonna have a little bit lighter luggage on her way to Jacksonville tomorrow. Nobody home for that. Still got her faculties, does the champion. Back and forth action. Oh, upstairs again. Rocks the champion again for the second straight time in about a minute here, Alyssa.
Priscilla Kelly, if you've watched any matches of Priscilla Kelly, you know that she's not above biting, clawing, scratching her way. But she even said Thunder Rosa can do all of that to her and she will not stay down. And here we see Priscilla Kelly has the advantage over the champion.
I hearken back to the point that you made, and it was a valid point though. The hellacious schedule of the champion Thunder Rosa might make her ripe for the picking for Hell's favorite harlot. We might see history made. 3 title defenses in 6 days, and now the challenger making her pay the price. I mean, think of the flights, the travel, the media, the interviews, on top of all the tough opponents and matches. Big drop kick there, and Priscilla Kelly put a bullseye on the back of the champion, now puts her back to the mat and almost puts her away.
Today's jewelry is courtesy of Platinum Jewelers. Make her dreams come true.
Memphis Wrestling is back, featuring Dustin and Maria Starr, women's division action, and more. Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Get your tickets now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
That suits you. We really suit you.
We are only 3 weeks away from the premiere of Championship Wrestling from Memphis, and I can't wait.
Me either. Stay up to date and informed on all the latest Memphis wrestling news, including roster updates almost daily, where to buy tickets, and we even have an all-new Championship Wrestling store featuring brand new designs from Memphis's newest wrestlers. Find it all at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
Don't miss the premiere of Championship Wrestling from Memphis on Saturday, February 27th at high noon.
I can't wait, and don't forget to join us live at our TV tapings on March the 7th.
We will see you at Top of the Line Banquet Hall. Mask Up Memphis. Protect yourself and others from COVID-19 by wearing a mask.
That's right, just like this.
No, Dustin. No.
I got it, hold on.
Are you trying to get this wrong? The proper way to wear a mask is to cover your nose and your mouth. There you go. Prevent the spread. Mask up, Memphis.
Priscilla Kelly taking to the champion to the outside. Got to be careful here, though, again. Sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance, the title can only change hands in the ring by pinfall or submission. You got to think that the challenger, Priscilla Kelly, is going to do her damage, but she's always got to be leery of the count.
Leery of the count. She's got to maintain that awareness, but Priscilla Kelly isn't going to miss an opportunity for a chop like that, but Thunder Rosa quick to answer. Oh, my God.
Not too many people taking a number to get in a stand-up war, to go toe-to-toe with La Mera Mera, and now using the post. We saw that this was a very useful weapon for Heather Monroe last week to neutralize Camille and to get the upper hand, at least for a time, until Camille ultimately hit that spear. And that was an impressive victory in the NWA Women's Division by the Brick House just last week on Primetime Live.
You never know what you're going to see on Primetime Live. You got to tune in for the action. Be sure you're using the hashtag Primetime Live as we are in the thick of this NWA Women's World Championship match.
Nasty shot into the steps there for the challenger, feeling the effects. And destruction tour, I guess. The champion trying to absolutely destroy the challenger, Priscilla Kelly. We're on Primetime Live. Now, big shot. That is putting deposits into that pain bank. You hit that hamstring later in the match, that's going to cause a lot of problems.
And that thunderous blow between the shoulder blades, driving all of the air out of the lungs of Priscilla Kelly.
Back in the ring. Let's get it back in the ring.
Kelly able to reverse, thwacking the dome of Thunder Rosa right on the apron.
Double chop. The official allowing some leniency because when you have such a prestigious title on the line, last week we had the 10 pounds of gold, this week the NWA Women's World title. We want to see this thing go to a finish. Look out, Hero thought better of it.
Oh.
And now a jumping kick there by Priscilla Kelly. Called the audible. I think the champion was trying to set her feet to take on a suicide dive, but ate a big kick as a changeup. Nice changeup pitch by the challenger. Into the cover now, looking to put her away. Close call.
The versatility of Priscilla Kelly, able to change on the fly, that's something that a fresh, composed competitor does. Now, Thunder Rosa maybe being a little bit more tired after going through all these title defenses. Maybe that's a kind of mind frame she wasn't in.
Well, and it's got to be hard to game plan. I mean, when you're defending the title so much, she had to prepare. Oh, axe kick now coming down there by Priscilla Kelly. She had to prepare for Evil. She had to prepare for the American Kaiju. Now she had to try and prepare a strategy for Priscilla Kelly, who has been changing up her offense in this 6 months of training. It makes it very tough for the champion. Look out here. Blood rushing to the head. Oh, out the back door. Thunder Rosa, nice counter, drives the elbow down, plus all the body weight. High impact move, into the cover, looking to put her away and retain. Not yet.
And Thunder Rosa is someone that, of course, she's a smart competitor. She wants to prepare, like you said, for every opponent. There's nothing really for Thunder Rosa to prepare for Priscilla Kelly. She had one other match against Chris Dickinson most recently, and what kind of idea can she get of Priscilla Kelly as a competitor? So Thunder Rosa is really doing a great job of shifting the tides and working against Priscilla Kelly.
Right, but big credit to the champion as well, who has found a way to fight back into this thing, now using her environment to her benefit. Oh, nasty shot. Little bit of a payback for that kick we saw from Priscilla Kelly on the outside. Now Thunder Rosa delivering the damage into the cover. Deep hook of the leg. Closer and closer. Wow, what a fight we've got in our main event with the NWA Women's World title hanging in the balance.
Not even a lick of unsureness on the face of Thunder Rosa. Just ever more focused. You could see just the fury on the face of Thunder Rosa as she now stalks Priscilla Kelly.
Oh, that destruction tour is aptly named. That's looking what she's trying to do, destroy anybody that tries to come and claim what's hers. The NWA Women's World title. Dragon Sleeper now applied. Again, you've got those MMA expertise. Thunder Rosa can hit you from all angles. She's got high impact like the Thunder Driver, the double stomp, but submission skills as well. Again, has trained extensively with Brazilian top team in San Antonio, Texas. Nasty elbows into the cover, trying to put her away with strikes, and now transitions. You never know where she's going to hit you from.
You never know where Thunder Rosa is going to strike from, but Priscilla Kelly also said, when it's all favorite Harlot, you never know what you're going to get. And I don't know if Thunder Rosa's expecting Priscilla Kelly to already submit.
Well, not when so much is on the line. I mean, you saw it last week. So much on the line for Mike Bennett. He passed out to the Kingsland Cloverleaf. He never tapped. when you have, oh, beautiful jackknife cover out of that head scissors, but cuts her off immediately, does Thunder Rosa. Just when you think you got a light at the end of the tunnel with the champion, it's a freight train coming your way in the form of La Mera Mera.
Priscilla Kelly taking a big chop from Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa was doing damage to her hand with the velocity of that strike.
And now just trying to sap all the strength. That sleeper variation of rear naked choke. He's got the back of the challenger, and the champion could certainly put Priscilla Kelly away with this, especially with all the damage. If she can get the hooks in, which she does, this is big-time jeopardy for the challenger now, Alyssa.
And is this where the road ends for Priscilla Kelly? Is this where Thunder Rosa walks out still the NWA World Women's Champion?
Oh, she might be out here. She might be out. Hard pressed to fight. She's trying to bridge up though. So still, into a cover, shifted the weight, heads up move, and forced the champion to break that rear naked, because I don't think she would have otherwise.
Come and see the stars of Championship Wrestling from Memphis on Sunday, March 7th at 2 p.m. Limited tickets are on sale now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. Championship Wrestling joins forces with Grind City Designs to bring you the all-new Championship Wrestling shop. All styles, all sizes, featuring the legends of classic Memphis wrestling. Pickup or delivery. Top of the Line Banquet Hall is the new home of Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Schedule your party or special event by calling 901-396-8684.
What's up, Memphis? This is Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, encouraging you all to shop where I shop, Platinum Jewelers here in Memphis. They do custom jewelry and have 2 locations in the area. One is 545 Perkins Extended in East Memphis. The other is 9387 Poplar next to Fresh Market in Germantown. Go to my spot, Platinum Jewelers.
Missing a few shingles and need a quick repair?
That sounds like a job for Speedy Shingle Service. It's quick, fast, and speedy.
They can help with even the smallest roofing problems. Call Pro Shingle now, 901-258-6503. Join us right now for live chat on youtube.com/Championship Wrestling.
Priscilla Kelly, it means too much to, as you say, gain that notoriety once more when her career was in flux. And imagine being the NWA Women's Champion after tonight.
Nice counter neck breaker by the champion. The challenger was looking for that full Nelson suplex that she calls crippling depression. And that might be what it'll be if she can't capitalize and win the title here, because she has put up one hell of a fight. She's done everything but beat the champion. But the same can be said for champion to challenger. This has been one hell of a fight.
And think about how long these two women have been just beating the hell out of one another. The endurance is such a factor in this game, and the winner is going to be whoever can keep their strength up the longest.
Boy, we saw how dangerous this ramp could be last week. Look out here, now using the ropes on the outside. Maybe a variation of the octopus stretch here. Oh no! Use the momentum, but you can't put her away on the floor here, Alyssa.
You can't. There's all of the strain going to the shoulder of Thunder Rosa. Even if Thunder Rosa were to tap, it wouldn't count for anything. It wouldn't be a victory, but is she doing enough damage, Priscilla Kelly, to the...
Look at this, though, the counter. You got to be careful here. Into a fireman's carry. Oh, look at this Death Valley driver by the champion. Trying to send Hell's favorite harlot right back home in the depths.
Priscilla Kelly looks like she is in La La Land right now. But Thunder Rosa not in any way to capitalize. Trying to muster up some strength, some inhuman strength from the graveyards of Tijuana, from her heritage, from her family that she pays homage to with the paint on her face. If she can muster up some strength.
As she hits the ramp here, you can almost, here you see it, that Death Valley driver on the ramp, and you mentioned it, the eyes immediately were glazed over of Priscilla Kelly, the challenger.
Priscilla Kelly still not all there as Thunder Rosa makes the cover to retain. No!
She won't go away. she just continues to resurrect herself, does Hell's favorite harlot. I mean, what could she possibly have left? This is unbelievable. You almost had to have made a deal with the devil to survive everything that Thunder Rosa has thrown at her.
You know, Priscilla Kelly once said that she got into wrestling to release some of her inner demons, but I gotta believe that some of these demons might have taken over, because this is just otherworldly.
It truly is. I mean, what a testament to both great fighters, both great competitors. They continue to fight on. This thing, you know, has gone well over the 20-minute mark. They continue to battle. And now saying it's the beginning of the end. Maybe Thunder Driver.
Oh no, but Priscilla Kelly, dumps Thunder Rosa back, goes for the cover to be the new NWA Women's Champion. No!
A fraction of a second away from making history and dethroning the dominant champion. Hit that big suplex variation of her crippling depression and almost got it done. I'll tell you, we're going to take a look at that. I mean, this has been a human highlight reel. Nasty suplex, just folded the champ in half, and yet, not enough. Not yet.
Not enough. The prestige of the NWA Women's Championship just means too much to Thunder Rosa. Priscilla Kelly said that she has gone through hell and back to be in this main event title match, but Thunder Rosa is putting her through serious hell right now.
Yeah, and vice versa. I mean, that suplex didn't feel good for the champion and almost enough to make history. I don't know that very few have been able to take the fight back to La Mera Mera the way that Priscilla Kelly has done. I know, she's done controversial things throughout her career, but nobody watching this match could possibly have anything but the utmost respect for the skills and heart of the challenger as well as the champion.
And that's the thing. The controversial things that Priscilla Kelly has done in her matches, you don't see that here. There is a tone that is so serious, so laser focused in Priscilla Kelly. There's no room for games. It is all fire, all fury if she wants to walk out of here, the NWA Women's Champion.
Boy, speaking of fury, really accelerating into that forearm strike there was the champion, and winding up, digging down deep, throwing the high heat across the plate was the challenger. Flying knee, and the knees go limp there. Can the champion capitalize? No, eats a shot of her own. Oh, here we go, there it is. Crippling depression, this time with the bridge. Oh, history.
Oh my God.
Almost made, my goodness.
Todd, my heart was in my throat. I can only imagine what is going through the mind of Priscilla Kelly. Look at that, the sorrow, the anguish. She's got to maintain that focus, though, if she wants to stay alive in this match, and she wants to claim that championship.
No question. You could see distraught, thought it was 3, but now the champion was lifeless there momentarily, just now starting to stir. If you're Priscilla Kelly, you gotta capitalize, and is now this is what she was working on. Gonna transfer to submission here. Can La Mera Mera survive this after everything she's endured, after all the title defenses and one hellacious fight here? Counters into the cover. Wow.
Oh, but Priscilla Kelly right back in. Now wrenching on the chest, the abdomen, and just prying back that shoulder.
Stealing a page. We saw it earlier in the matchup. It was a submission attempt for Thunder Rosa, and continuing with the strikes at the same time. Now for the challenger, and again, a counter much like we saw on the ramp. A lot of power. A lot of power into a nasty Samoan drop.
Oh my God, but Thunder Rosa cover on Priscilla Kelly to retain her championship.
They have spent everything. I gotta think. The lactic acid creeping into those muscles. I mean, Gorilla Monsoon, late great Gorilla Monsoon, would always say adrenaline can do wonders. These two great competitors have got to absolutely be running on fumes at this point in the matchup.
All that's keeping these competitors alive is that prestigious title, the NWA World Women's Championship. That's all. Because what can be left? They've expanded everything on one another, but still, the chops, the strikes, this crazy back and forth offense.
Well, it's fitting that you said that it's inhuman, because when you're an NWA World Champion, it truly is wrestling immortality, and that's what both champion and challenger are battling for here. The ultimate prize is on the line. Who wants it more? I mean, just could barely stand, let alone dish out more punishment. Another knee by the champion. Now this time picks up the momentum, and immediately, Hell's favorite Harlot resurrects herself again. Oh, looking for it. There it is. Thunder driver on the money, center of the ring, and finally puts her away. Wow.
Here is your winner, and still NWA Women's World Champion, Thunder Rosa!
Todd, Thunder Rosa has referred to herself, if she said there's one word that she could use, it's unstoppable. This woman, the NWA Women's Champion, truly unstoppable.
Oh, no doubt, would not be denied. But my gosh, did Thunder Rosa ever have to earn it?
Standing ovation from me to the women's division. Thunder Rosa and Priscilla Kelly, Gigi Dolan is exactly what the women's division is all about, and kudos to you ladies.